So this is a compass, but now imagine it's seeking out a different kind of north. This is not a usual compass. It's your compass to a world of possibilities on a wave. And you can actually practice it both in the water and while surf skating. At first, how did I come up with this method? So I've been coaching surfing for nearly 15 years now, and I've seen so many surfers struggling with the issue of generating speed versus performance. It seems like they can't ride the wave decisively. Should I make a turn or focus on generating speed? They need to make a choice. Most of the time, when they have a lot of speed, they fail to use it properly to make a turn. On the other hand, when they have minimal speed, they attempt to make a turn, but it doesn't work. So how can we effectively utilize the speed we gain on the wave? This is where the bottom turn compass steps in. And to understand what the compass is, let's think about the ideal surfing, which is all about confidence and more freedom on the wave. It involves performing bottom turn with techniques like bending your knees, positioning your body center beyond the board, adjusting your hand's direction, hitting the wave's sweet spot known as the pocket, and coming back to repeat the process. This is the most precise way to use your energy on the waves. And even when conditions are less than perfect, with smaller mushy waves, I know exactly what to do to generate speed, and this is how I define freedom in my surfing with confidence in my movements. Because without a good bottom turn, you can't expect to execute a good turn. And many things are important for a successful bottom turn, but the most crucial one is our compass. And you might be wondering, what is the compass? So here's the answer. So our compass in a bottom turn will always take me where the wave breaks now. It's where I have the most energy from the wave, and this is our sweet spot, where everything happens from there. Why? Because it's the only place where I can have a complete view of the wave's face and plan my performance right. You see, this point is very special because it's located exactly at the transition from the power zone to the dead zone, also known as the pocket of the wave. This is the part that every surfer needs to aim to make his performance. Now, in order to reach this point, it demands the surfer to stand in front of the wave's face, which can be intimidating at times, but you need to understand that this is the only way to put yourself in the ideal situation to perform on the wave. Like, this is the sweet spot. And there are two common mistakes that surfers can make while they reach to the compass sweet spot. Some surfers go down too much in a bottom turn, losing all the energy that they have gathered from the waves itself. They spend too much time in the dead zone of the wave and fail to harness the energy back to the power zone. Another mistake I see surfers make is bending their back instead of bending their knees. This can throw them off balance and they can miss the bottom turn compass sweet spot. You see, the beauty of the compass method is that it constantly brings me back to the same point. Whenever I reach the spot, I have the energy to continue riding the wave as long as it allows me. And I think the best way to improve the compass method is to surf as much as possible and start directing your face towards the wave's wall, becoming more aware of your position on the wave. However, there's another way to practice it with the help of our surf skate. So the exercise I'm going to show you now simulates generating speed and executing a precise bottom turn, just like the bottom turn compass. Okay, so set up 4 cones to simulate generating speed and another cone to represent the bottom turn compass. Start by focusing on generating speed, compressing and releasing. And once you reach the final cone, start to initiate the bottom turn. It means to bend your knees, shift your body weight beyond the body's center, and keep your face towards the wave's face. Adjust your hands' position towards the wave's wall, and you did it. So practice this exercise as many times as possible, and you'll see that gradually you'll get closer and closer to the cone. Eventually, you'll reach a point where you'll be able to position yourself ideally for a bottom turn, even in the water. And feel free to ask questions and leave comments, and I'm gonna see you on the next video.